Okay, we're here, day 2, SEMA. So we're going to hit the show floor. It took us a wee while to get here today.
The lines were quite long on the old monorail, so we're at the show. We're in good time though. We're only 12 minutes late.
Yeah, and we're 12 minutes late for the most important thing of the day though.
We're going to check out Ivan because I believe he's got a special release today.
He does, and I think we had a sneak peek of it,
We had a little sneak peek, so we had a little bit of hands-on experience at DIY Detail in Omaha where we did some training with Ivan. He showed us a few cool products, and one of those has been released today, so we're going to go and check in with him and see how he got on.
So the Thor booth's place to be. We've got some Dunkin' Donuts over here. Good morning, guys. Got Ryan, Fine Detailing, Biobomb guys, content creation for the Katiba guys going on over here. Jamie's setting up for the live. Eddie's floating around somewhere. Yeah, in the back he's got a Dunkin' as well. Hive of activity at the House of Rags booth here. It's one of those places that I think you could easily, we could easily park out here all day.
You could spend a long time here meeting with everyone, talking with everyone, discussing products, talking life and business. I mean, this is a hype of activity.
I think if you park up here, everyone, the who's who of detailing will wander past at some point.
You will find the content creators that you've watched all year. They will eventually turn up
here. Yeah, so for us, I think that, I mean, we've already been in this booth now and it feels like 5. So we'll spend a little bit more time here and then we'll take you out around the West Hall, and I think tools might be something we go and look at today.
Yeah.
I think we want to go look at
some
Mirka,
equipment for the shop.
Sonic, yeah. So bring you along.
Well, the new gold standard compound and the wool rotary cutting pad.
Okay, and you've got some scratches that have been inflicted on this hood here. Where are we working?
Just 600 grit.
Just in here. Just 600 grit.
Yeah, nothing much.
I can smell that polish too. Smells nice.
This is a nice pleasant scent, isn't it?
There's no fragrance.
Oh, no fragrance.
You're smelling someone else at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But as you can see, as you're working through that polish, it starts to clear up.
Yeah, because your pad starts to load up with clear coat.
With clear coat.
Yeah.
And so what's so special about this compound?
Geodesic structured abrasives and a gel instead of an emulsification. So instead of oil and water combined to make an emulsification to suspend the abrasive particles, it's actually a gel, and there's never any need to shake up the bottle. Once it's set, it's set. Yeah.
Okay. And so how much grit can we cut down to?
In my testing, I went down to 400, which is a little too much. You can do it, you should do it, or you shouldn't do it, sorry.
So you can blow right through the clear coat?
Easily, yes.
And then what's so special about the wool pad?
Designed specifically for the rotary, cuts nicely, finishes nicely. Of course, we have some rotary swirls here, but keeps the surface cool as much as possible. We have an interface, the foam. The foam helps cool the pad as well and gives you a bit of flexibility.
And so this pad's just designed for rotary?
Yeah. This long of a nap on a DA is not a friendly thing.
And I believe this is your special release this morning.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And if you go on the Omni Garage channel, they have a video that we recorded last week in preparation for this. And it's live right now.
It sure is.
It is. And while you're there, don't forget to hype the video. Subscribe to the Omni Garage channel. They need to get to 10,000 subscribers sooner than later. We'd prefer 100,000, but we'll limit it to 10,000 for today. Tomorrow, let's get them to 100,000.
Appreciate the kind words, Ivan. And for you guys as well, if you're there giving us support and like, go to DIY Detail, give them a like, give them a thumbs up, comment on the video, and also give them some hype because they've really helped us out over the last couple of weeks.
Look at there's some lights we want to get, the Scangrip. So this is the Multi-Match 3, and then we've got the 8 here. And obviously the key thing with this system here is you don't need to buy into the battery ecosystem. They have adapters here which are compatible with pretty much any battery system that you already have at home, so no additional batteries to buy. Okay, so we're at the Scangrip booth here, and we've got a couple of new products that have caught our eye. I think the first one here, not necessarily for us personally, but we've got, we'll walk us through this. What have we got?
Yeah, so this is a spray gun mounted light called the Spray Match. So it's basically to check for coverage when you're spraying in the spray booth. It is certified explosion proof, meaning it's completely legal and completely safe to use inside of the booth. It's a prototype right now. It's going to be out in a few months.
Okay, and then this one here. So we've actually just bought 2 of these personally, and like anything, we buy it, and there's always a new version 2 weeks later. So what are we looking at here?
The one you have is still pretty good. It has the same functionality. You have the motion sensor, so you can turn it on and off with the wave of your hand. This one is just a little easier to adjust when it comes to the color temperature, and you also have an indicator on the top with the color temperature. That's basically the difference.
Okay, so mainly
aside from that, it's just overall improved a little bit overall, but the one you have is still working just great.
And we've still got the battery pack, still cross-compatible with the previous one as well.
That's something we need to get, because we've just been running it off the charge, and when you're in a full detail, it doesn't quite last long enough.
You need the cable because the charging port is slightly different on this one.
This is our new Duro 600, a rotary polisher. We came out with this about 2 weeks ago. The key on this one that we're really proud about, no one right now has that technology, is our ramp up feature. So I'm going to hit the start button, I'm locking it in, and then as I apply this down onto the material, as I put pressure down, it's ramping up its RPM. So the motor's engaging into a faster speed, allowing us a nice, easy, controlled approach to the body. So I'm not putting too much pressure on this, I'm just guiding it as it's going. If I put too much pressure on it, we have a little red indicator. You can see that pops up, and that's telling the technician or the operator to back off and putting too much pressure.
Yeah, that's a very nifty feature. I quite like that. That's something different.
Yeah, and as I come off the concrete, it brings it down to a lower preset RPM. So come back on it, ramps it back up.
Very quiet machine in operation as well, given that you've got that operating at...
Yeah, with the brushless motor on it, it's very significantly quieter than the products that are out there. Especially if you're using this for like a 6 or 8 hour shift, and that definitely takes a toll on you. And as well as your wrists and your the ergonomics of it. People at first without a handle, they thought, well, they weren't quite sure, but you can grab it from multiple directions all through.
It looks quite bulky, but is it very light?
It's not what you think at first, but because the motor is underneath here and stuff, you're grabbing it at the top, and it's almost like it's doing all the work for you. So you can just guide it around in the proper hand position. It's really quite easy, enjoyable. If you can disengage the ramp up mode by hitting both of those and stuff, and now you can do it as a preset speed and stuff on the RPM. So and you can ramp it up if you want, and then now you're acting as a normal polisher, rotary polisher.
Yeah, right.
And
Okay, and then availability of this machine, when are we looking to get our hands on this?
So we just launched this, and it's now available in the United States as of 2 weeks ago.
Glenn's just having a little term with us. I think the key thing for us, what we're looking out for is an ecosystem.
Hit the lock
So I think definitely on the shopping list is the 12-inch dual action, potentially
So you have 1 second
the rotary machine as well.
Or then you just...
And then obviously this is the
Oh, you gotta
rotary
push
as
it
well,
together.
so a category that we definitely want to get into. But we can stay in one ecosystem, although this is corded, it's a little bit different. So we've done a lot of window shopping, especially in the south floor, like behind Glen here, we've got Rousseau, and I mean, only one man can dream of having a Rousseau cabinet array, but when we bring ourselves back down to reality and we're kind of thinking about the future of Omni Garage and potentially moving into a commercial space, that is something that's definitely on our shopping list for bulk storage, chemical storage, detailing equipment, tool storage. So we're going to explore LevRack a little bit here and just understand a little bit more around the product line and how this could fit into a potential future Omni Garage work. So just having a look at the array that we just walked in behind Glen, I think we're already sold on this is definitely a really good selection. And then it probably just comes down to what colour do you go for? South grey is like the original. I think this type of green's really nice. See a bit of fingerprints on here? I guess rinse and wash will clean this up nicely.
You guys check them out before?
Hey mate, how are you?
Good.
Hey, question for you. Distribution, or like getting one of these to New Zealand, how would we go about doing that? You've done it? Okay.
Yeah, we've done it. We've done New Zealand and Australia, I believe.
Okay.
We just opened distribution in the UK,
Okay.
We're not quite down there yet. So
Is this the biggest array? This is the 12 foot?
this is not. This is the 10 footer.
Oh, this is the 10.
Yeah, so you can go 2 feet longer.
Okay.
And you can go 1 foot tall.
Okay.
So the 1 foot taller cabinets are really nice. You can get independent cabinet.
Okay.
So that's a good option. So you can go 1 foot tall, 12 foot long. This is our biggest depth, 48 inches.
Sonica here as well.
And it looks like Milwaukee has got on board with the foam inlay storage that would just clip into your toolbox or into your cabinet array.
I think this is built for pack out, designed to go straight in and slide. I mean, that's your kit there. I think foam inlay is something really interesting. I know there's a lot of systems, Tool Grid's one of them, but there's something so clean about foam inlay. And yeah, you've got that downside, I guess, the fact that you can't manipulate and move and add. So this is obviously Tool Grid, so different option to the foam inlay. Fully modular, so I guess if you're swapping tools in and out, or you got tools from different collections, different brands. This is new release. So basically you can stow your tools vertical, just like this. So you've essentially got a little resting spot, and then yeah, this is just notched out here. It's quite a nifty way to do it in a taller drawer as well. I think if you've got a range of tools from different brands and you're willing to spend the time to do this, and the cost as well, because it's not cheap to outfit a drawer.
So we're here at Sonic Tools.
So another foam inlay system. To me, the foam inlay is just the cleanest looking. 'Cause, I mean, that's a hodgepodge drawer. There's a bit of everything in there, and it still looks clean. Yeah, okay, all good. Thank you. This must be the deep.
So this is going to be our advanced automotive set, our tool sets. We kind of have them based on like basic, intermediate, automotive. They're kind of set up for like that beginner technician who moves all the way up. You can mix and match, so we have small foams right here as well. This box is our XD box. We do have deeper drawers. So
Okay.
these foams are going to be XD foams, but you can fit multiple like small foams in here.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
then you can also, we sell different XD foams, so it doesn't have to just be the advanced automotive set.
I think that's the thing that we're interested in, is just this foam inlay system.
Yeah,
So this is an XD, and these are called
small.
just the small. Okay. So the small. Okay, and we got MSS Plus.
And then you can mix and match to create a drawer, right?
Yeah.
So this is the booth that we've been looking for this week. This is Avant-Garde. And this is I don't know if it's a new coating technology, but it's something new to us. We're going to go in and see if someone can talk to us about what exactly this is and what it will do for the coating industry.
It's our special coating. Currently the market's oversaturated with brands that overmarket. You got ceramic companies who say they're protective coatings. At the end of the day, I manufacture my own ceramic coatings, and they're not that. They're great at being hydrophobic, and they're great at UV properties and everything. But there's no true scratch resistance, and they don't ever they never last as long as everybody says. On the other hand of things, you've got PPF, right? PPF is a great product. I will tell you, it's the most protective product on the market, right? I think we can all agree on that. But it has its own downsides. It can still be scratched, and you can still get a rock chip. Now, if you do get that rock chip, what do you have to do? You have to replace an entire panel. You cannot fix a single spot. It also has a very high barrier to entry. Whereas with this coating, there's a lot more people who can do it. It's a way quicker turnaround time for shops, and it's a lot cheaper to enter. So with this, off of a hand application, you can get 8 to 13 microns in film thickness, and it can be stacked, so you can go as high as you're able to keep going, and your customers are willing to pay you to do. It can also be sprayed, so it's very versatile in that sense. If you have like a body shop background or anything like that, it's just a different play on the market, right? This entire hood was hit with 2,000 grit sandpaper.
Okay.
As far as every single part. And then what we did was we put a vinyl over it, sprayed the product to show how thick of a layer you could achieve. I mean, you can feel that. It's very substantial. Then remove the...
So you just did some light paint correction first, then
Correct.
put this on.
So, I mean, this is a junkyard hood, and we had them paint it, It's the best one that we could find at the junkyard, and then just smashed it with 2,000 grit sandpaper. Also, this was a day or two after it was painted, so it didn't even get to finish gassing off.
That's a wrap from day 2 here at SEMA. We, I don't think we took it a bit easier today, but we managed to cover off most of the south hall.
Yep. We did
Lower? Upper?
We did upper. So we're going to go back to South Hall lower. We've done half of the new exhibitors. We've got the other half to go. We've met some pretty interesting people. We've had a good discussion with Matt Moorman. We've had a good conversation at Cox Reels. So things are going in the right direction for us. I mean, today we've just made a vlog. We haven't really and we did 1051 Avant-Garde.
1051, we did. Tomorrow is probably a big day for us. We're on the podcast, so we'll be live over on the House of Rags channel. Make sure you tune into that. We're going to do a bit of a show floor walk around, I think, with DIY detail in the morning as well. So I think we might have to put away exploring a little bit for the morning, do a bit of business,
Yeah, absolutely.
make some more videos, and then we'll kind of resume. So it'll be a funny day for the vlog tomorrow. Might be a bit of behind the scenes on the videos, but we've got more halls to hit. Central Hall, that's a big one, and we do not want to be doing that on Friday.
So that's it from us. SEMA Day 2. Please subscribe, like the channel, follow us around tomorrow, and you'll get some more behind the scenes action from us at Omni Garage SEMA 2025.
Checking out. We're off to edit now. Catch you later. Thank you.